History has been made as Ochi, now known as Hakuoho, makes it to the top division in just 3 tournaments. The 19-year-old, under the tutelage of former Yokozuna Hakuho, has lit up the lower divisions and will be making his Makuuchi debut at Maegashira 17 West for the upcoming Nagoya Basho. But that's not all. Gonoyama also makes his debut after a thrilling 14-1 U show and will be sitting at Maegashira 13 East. Only time will tell if these two rookies will be future Yokozuna, but for now they will be graduating from this list of rising stars as they have already landed among them. Down in Judo, we have some exciting new debuts. Yuma, despite being 24, wasn't on my list because he's been in sumo for 10 years, and this list is usually supposed to be for the quickly rising stars. But this young and fiery man finally makes it after coming into sumo at the youngest you could possibly be, making it to judo, and he still has a long career ahead of him if he can make it. He'll be making his debut alongside the likes of 2 more men. Kawazoe, the small and fiery Rikishi who gets a lot of exciting wins at the edge, and the Lion of Ukraine, Shishi. Fan favorite from Division 3 and Hayagashira of his stable has finally broken the barrier and will be making his salaried debut. I forgot to mention that Kawazoe's name is going to be changed from Kawazoe to Kiho, so look out for Kiho on the Banzuke. In the 3rd division, we have a lot of new and exciting career highs from a lot of my favorites, beginning with a fantastic U show from my man Kiryuko, who will be sitting at a new career high of Makushita 2 West. Right below him is going to be Nishono Sekibaya's new hotness in Ono Sato at Makushita 3 East, with Mukai Nakano sitting across from him at Makushita 3 West. Mukushita 3 West. Takahashi has flown onto the scene, never losing more than twice in one tournament, and he will be at Makushita 4 West. Kaze Keno sits at Makushita 6 East, and that is all for the new career highs in the Joy. We will still be seeing regulars and favorites like Ishizaki, Kanzaki, and Hayate Fuji compete for a chance at their salaries. As for the rest of the 3rd division, we have a good handful of new career highs from the likes of Takeru Fuji, who hasn't lost more than once in a Basho at Makushita 17 East, Kazuto, who is coming up on 1 full year as a Rikishi at Makushita 29 West, Toseiryu at Makushita 33 East, Otani right below at Makushita 34 West, Daishoryu coming back up with a 6-1 from Sandamne, settling at Makushita 38 East. Koto Kenryu up to Makushita 46 East. Kyoda not stumbling after his debut up to Makushita 47 West. And finally, 17-year-old Tanji makes his debut in the division at Makushita 50 West. The churn of the 4th division sees a lot of rising young guns from Jonidan continue their climb with a lot of new career highs and debuts. Kaze no Umi, after 3 consecutive 6-1 records, sits at Sandamne 5 West. 18-year-old Go Haku-un moves up to Sandamne 29 East. Koto Sato moves up to Sandamne 41 West. And all of these new debuts. 19-year-old Gono Umi up to Sandamne 61 West, 18-year-old Gono Waka at Sandamne 68 West, 19-year-old Kaze Eidai, whose birthday is today, up to Sandamne 82 East, 17-year-old Kosei across from him at Sandamne 82 West, and finally 18-year-old Waka Ikari up to Sandamne 86 East. We will see which one of these guys makes their rise to the higher prestige 3rd division, or who will remain down here in obscurity. The Jonidan division is very difficult to suss out who will rise and who will take a little bit longer, but of the recent debuts to the division, we have a good number of names still on the rise. Kitanosho moves up to Jonidan 2 East, and 16-year-old Taka Arashi moves up to Jonidan 12 East, while Haruyama from Nihon University debuts at Jonidan 15 off the back of a strong Jonokuchi Yusho, while 18-year-old Higonomaru debuts at Jonidan 40 after his 6-1 Jonokuchi start. We have a lot to look forward to in the upcoming Basho, and not just the possibility of a triple Ozeki promotion. More on that on Friday. But all of these young up-and-comers with so much to prove will definitely bring entertaining matches. Be sure to catch all the action live, not just on Twitch, but we will be returning here to YouTube with a contingency plan in place just in case YouTube strikes us again. Go and look at my social posts here on YouTube to see what that plan is. And we're also going to be on Kick. Links to the Kick as well as the Google spreadsheet I use to track these young guns will be in the description down below. And be sure to tune in Friday night for Day 0, where we will play Kachi Clash, watch the Dohyo Matsuri, and more. I look forward to seeing you all then.